So this is what I'm waking up to in the morning. It's a cute little pond. All right, there's the tent. All right, let me go set up the Mr. Heater, get this tent warmed up. Then I think I'm gonna go take me a shower before I eat. So we're gonna turn this on high just to knock the chill off, and then I'll turn it on low. So this can run for 11 hours on low, I think 4.5 hours on medium, and 2.5 hours on high. So, all right guys, I am all set up. Whew. You know, just when I think I got it down pat where I could just zoom in and set up in like an hour, it usually turns into a couple of hours because I always get hung up on something. So I got hung up on trying to get the tarp over the tent, because as soon as I got on ground, I pumped up the tent, and my intentions were to lay the tarp out over the tent, stake it out or tie it down, and then blow the tent up. And I completely forgot it. And then when I got the tent up, I was like, okay, I'm not going back. Then I got caught up on trying to get the wood stove set up. So the pipes, now all the pipes were fitting in together. So I guess the expansion of the pipes with the heat, I don't know. I have no idea what happened, but they are not fitting. And so I just left that alone. Needless to say, I'm a little beat. But my tent is nice and cozy. Got it all set up. Got my little Mr. Heater going. I got one pane going. So I got it on low. And right now the temperature is 67.5. So that's not too bad. It feels pretty good in here. Feels really good. So I think what I'm gonna do is run over to the bathhouse and take a shower, and come back and eat. And check this out, I am the only tent camper out here. Everybody else are RV campers. And some of the tent pads that have electric, nobody is occupying those. So I have my power bank, so if need be, I can run over and plug it up. So I'm happy about that. I am so happy about that. So I bought both of my power banks out with me. So I'm good. I also bought a solar panel. So I'm really not gonna need that. I'm gonna put it out tomorrow it's new, to try to let it get charged up. But again, if I need to charge up my power banks, then I can just go over to the electrical sites and plug them in. So that's a good thing. Hopefully nobody shows up. But it seems like everybody out here are RV campers. Oh, temperature just went up, 72.9. So yeah, it feels pretty good. It's nice and toasty in here. All right, so I'm gonna run over to the bathhouse and take me a shower, and then come back and eat. Okay, I believe these are called Sanscopita. I think that's what it's called. I'll look it up and I'll put it right here. But I got these from Trader Joe's, and they have, I think it's like spinach, cheese, almost like a spinach dip. And the inside, they are so good. Topped off with some sriracha mayo. I cooked them in the air fryer for about 8 minutes. And so all I had to do was just warm them up. They are so good. And then of course, I got my Celsius drink. This is the watermelon. With some lemon juice squeezed in it. It just really heightens the taste, and it takes away that aftertaste. I am really loving this tent. An air tent for $159, and I believe this may be like maybe like a 10 by, is it 10 by 7? I think. I'll look it up and I'll put it right here. I think it's maybe it's 10 by 7. Anyways, I'll put the information right here on the screen. But I know that it is 6.5 feet in height. So anyone that is on the taller side, this would be a perfect tent. And it definitely can fit about 2 cots or 2 full air mattresses. So yeah, this is a nice size 2-person tent. It'll say 4 people, but definitely comfortable enough for 2. And you guys know that anything that I use during my camping, I try to provide all the links in the description. I'm not a gatekeeper, because I want all of y'all out there camping come March 1st, the beginning of the camping season. I want all you guys who have been thinking about solo camping, I want you to get out there. So everything that I find that I think will help you, you guys know that I will link everything in the description. Ooh, the sriracha is spicy. Because I want to make it easy for you. And give you ideas of how you can set it up. It doesn't have to be roughing it. Camping or glamping can be such a beautiful, amazing experience. And I love it because I feel like I get to play house. I get to, you know, have a different house every camp and different decor. So that's the fun part of it for me. And I just I got a new tent before I came out today, and the tent along with the poles is 89 pounds. So hopefully I'll be using that tent maybe sometime next month in December. Maybe I'll do if not December, maybe a January winter camp, if I can find a January mild day. So I'm not trying to get out there when temperatures are below freezing. But I think the Mr. Heater, I think it could definitely handle it. And if I do, then I'll take my 30-pound propane canister or tank with me. That way I don't have to worry about running out of propane. So, but this thing right here is amazing. Now, I may have to send it back because the palette, when you depress it to click it to light, it doesn't do that. The only way I was able to light it was with a depressing it on the palette setting and then lighting it with a lighter. So it worked that way. I tried to call the Mr. Heater folks customer service to see if they can help troubleshoot it before I send it back, but we're gonna use it now and see how it goes. And I'm gonna call them Monday and see if they can help troubleshoot the issue, and if we can't resolve it, then I'm gonna exchange it, and hopefully the next one that I get will work. But it's working, it's putting out heat. It just, won't strike when you try to light it with the electrical knob here, whatever you call it. You actually have to light the palette. These are nice and warm. And I don't know if you guys, excuse me. I don't know if you guys can hear the pond, the waterfall in the pond going, but that's what I get to listen to all night. And it sounds very soothing, very soothing. This is my favorite tent. I love this tent. I love this PVC that you could just wake up, open it up on a cold day and still be able to look out in the elements. This definitely is my favorite tent. Cheers. Alright guys, it is the end of camp, and unfortunately I had to end this a little early. It was supposed to be a two-nighter, but due to some miscalculations on my part and lack of proper planning, yeah, I'm going to be heading home. I'm all packed up and I'm about to hit the road, but I have really enjoyed this KOA, and hopefully I will be visiting many more. Definitely a nice little overnight camp. So until then, I will see you guys at the next camp. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll do this again. Bye.